Hey guys, WC Cougar X coming to you on Memorial Day 2017. Let's not forget what Memorial Day is all about. It's to honor the sacrifices of those men and women who gave their life for this country and were in the fabric of our country, serving in the armed forces. Today we came back from two services, the first of which we honored two soldiers who served in the Army, who gave their life in 1968 in Vietnam, as well as we honored Staff Sergeant Timothy Davis, who is a Special Operations troop in the United States Air Force as a combat controller. Today we honored him by renaming a street after him. And I brought this video to you. I've been asked to do a follow-up video of the Gama goat. She's approximately 98%. And I pretty much could say that you can say that with any project that you do, you're at 98%, because there's always something else that you're going to do to it down the road. Whether or not you add, a few decals, equipment, what have you. So as far as I'm concerned, a project is never 100% complete. There's always something you can do to it. At any rate, I've been asked to give another video. As you know, I'm doing a 1983 themed M561 Gama goat with the Urgent Fury theme to it. And my particular one is a tribute truck to the 82nd Airborne. So without further ado, let's pan over. And I guess I'll just do a little walkthrough and talk about certain things I've done in this vehicle. I know I've done a number of different videos, but this will just kind of sum up what I've done to it. And as you know, I recovered this truck in Great Falls, Montana 2 years ago. She was in okay shape, wasn't too demilled. The paint still had the old Merc paint on it. She was assigned to the Idaho National Guard. I brought her home. First order of business was scraping off paint, repairing different spots, and then going over her with the Winter Verdant Merc, of which you can see right here before us. Some of the additions I did were these rear antenna mounts. However, instead of mounting it in the prescribed location on top, I opted for the side. And why? Well, you can see what I did. So the antenna would have an attachment point going forward with the cargo cover on. I thought about crisscrossing it across the back, but I didn't like it. Couple little things I added. That's not USGI. I just thought it would be cool to add that to the back for a conversation piece. So I'll just go inside here. So let's go to the radio here. So at the top there we got the KY57. We've got the PRC 77. We got the AM 2060 sitting inside the MT 1029, which is then mounted to this metal box here, which allows you to add another M1029 radio mount. Got the repeater box here, the C2299. And on the other side of this box we have the VIC-1 AM 1780 going to various C10456 control boxes. We've got the H161, no, those aren't, those are the H250 headsets. I opted for those because I was just having too many issues with the H161 headsets that have the boom mic attached to it. So I thought I'd go with these separate components so I can just switch them out real quick like. We got the LC1 medium combat field packs. These are all 1970s up to early 1983 dated. None of these are post 83. Got the jerry can insulated covers. I didn't plan on getting these. They were just at the surplus store for 20 bucks a piece. They're new old stock, so I figured that'd be an outstanding piece to have as far as static display. I've got my Gama Goat truss kit here. I've got the jack and various other tire changing tools, as well as another insulated jerry can mount. A couple more LC1 field packs. Another one there in the corner. And actually, inside this field pack here, I've got 6 of the military life preserver jackets that were issued with this particular vehicle. So the ambulance step out of an M792 Gama Goat ambulance here, as well as the brand new jump seat right there. Okay, the VRC12 antenna system here, MX6707, to the AS1729 antenna system, which includes the AS1730 and the 181095. Added these for safety, even though those were not on the 83 Gama Goats. I thought it would be a good thing to have because there's really no illumination in the back except for that reflector, but again, you need illumination for those light up. These are all 1983 and earlier dated M60 ammo cans. As many of you know, what's underneath here. I don't think I need to uncover the rest of it. I don't want the neighbors to get all freaked out. Just panning inside. The life jackets here. Driver's side. I even have the shaved beret from the 2nd of the 325th Airborne Regiment. Got the correct fire extinguisher, which is the halon filled system, which you can't really find much of anymore because they found it to be ozone depleting. So whatever's out there is out there, and luckily I was able to pick this one up for 80 bucks. And this is a 1983 dated camouflage screen. I think that was probably the hardest. One of the hardest parts was going through and trying to find all the era correct dated equipment for this vehicle. (1965) life preserver. It's pretty much new old stock, and it actually still fills and with air and keeps air in it. And this one's actually out of an M35A3 deuce and a half. It's just a manual windshield washer pump. And actually have the reservoir underneath the master cylinder inspection cover there. I've got a spare handset for the PRC 77 sitting up there. And this is the air correct one. This isn't the 250. This is, I don't remember the designation on this one, but that's an old stock. LS 454, 83 dated metal jerry can. Some of you are probably wondering what this thing is. Apparently that was an MWO that was sent to the unit level. At the unit level, there's actually a preventive maintenance magazine article as far as how to make this at the unit level, and the dimensions, angles, and whatnot are in there somewhere. I don't have a actual hard copy of it, so that's the end of that. If you have any questions, please do ask. WSU Cougar out.